Why did every video I publish this week start with the letter W? I don't know. Just sort of happened. I started publishing waiting on trains and walking around cotton gin days, and by Wednesday I was like, oh, I do 3 more of these. I got a whole week's worth. Might as well. And it's a good thing I did, because I did not realize, and this may be useful to you, it may not be useful to you, probably is not useful to you, but I realized that if you publish a video starting with the letter W about 4 days in a row, and even if that video doesn't do particularly well, none of these videos did well, didn't expect them to do well, if you happen to publish 4 videos starting with the letter W in a row, and you also happen to have a Lionel train store video recorded in mid-July, also published in mid-July, the YouTube algorithm will suddenly start promoting and start gaining views for that Lionel store video, because this video is getting 0 to 4 views every day for many months. And then suddenly, as soon as I start publishing videos starting with the letter W, it jumps up all the way to 640 views in 48 hours. So that's like 300 views every day. And right now it's got over 1,500 views, and it's getting more views every day than my Thomas at Tweetsy 2016 video for this channel, which is the most popular video on this channel. It's been getting 400 to 500 views every 48 hours, so about 250 to 300 views every day for its entire existence, it seems like. So that's what my study has concluded. So if you happen to have a video taken at Lionel store, mid-July, published in mid-July, and you're wondering, how can I boost the views? Publish a video starting with the letter W for about 4 to 7 days in a row. And now that I've bored you with that nonsense, and I listened to Bigfoot approach off in the distance, I can say some other things, such as, also tomorrow, if all goes well, I'm going to be going to a place which I've never been before. Unfortunately, it's not to see 630, unless I just happen to take a really wrong turn and end up, oh, there's 630 in Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum. But I'm not saying where it is that I'm going, because that might happen. I might make a wrong turn and suddenly I'm looking at Disney World, or Durango and Silverton, or White Pass and Yukon. But it's none of those places, at least not as far as I'm aware. But we found our GPS, and I'll make a video about that. Hopefully have a video published from that trip Tuesday or Wednesday. Tomorrow's video, hopefully, will be a video that I took yesterday of, what's the place called? Place where I live. Alexis, yes. Alexis, CSX train, random CSX train passing through. And then Monday, just to be sure, I'm pretty sure I have a walking around video for that. So, that's what I got planned. And Tuesday or Wednesday I'll have an up-close and all-around video probably of a special caboose. Hopefully that'll get to video tomorrow. And if I don't get to video it tomorrow, I'll have something else on Tuesday or Wednesday. And hopefully Wednesday, Thursday, or next weekend I will have pictures of a train which I've never seen before. And never videoed before. And my parents haven't seen it before. My neighbor has seen it before. She was telling me about it earlier today. Saying, oh yes, it was very nice. Even though the fall leaves probably ain't gonna be that nice. Anything compared to around here. So, thank you for tolerating this week, but know that all this week's boredom was not in vain, because it did lead to the promotion of a mediocre... Alright. You see, I just called that video just now a mediocre, but upon re-watching it, you see the description underneath it says, this is one of the nicest videos that I've ever took at the Concord Mills Lionel store. And I went to re-watch it, and I didn't watch the whole thing all the way through, just because I ain't got time. But upon re-watching what I did watch and kind of skipping through it, I can say it actually is a very nice video, and me calling it mediocre was completely wrong and unnecessary. And I apologize to myself for insulting a video such as that by saying that. Everything from here on in the video is exceedingly true and factual and and is in no way wrong. And now the video shall resume. Lionel Store video, made by a mediocre rail fan. So thank you all for watching, and have a great rest of your evening, since it'll take that long for this video to load.